Simple. We'll start with Syracuse right here for 10 points. In 1975, this Boston Red Sox slugger helped his team pound the Detroit Tigers 15-1 when he hit 3 homers and a 2-run triple and had 10 RBIs in the game. Can you name who that was?
Fred Lynn.
Freddie Lynn is right. Kevin from Massachusetts had an idea on that one. Football for Washington State. When Denver drafted quarterback John Elway in 1983, whose first-round draft choice were they using?
Baltimore Colts.
Baltimore Colts is correct. Baseball, Syracuse. In the '77 World Series, Reggie Jackson had 3 homers in a single World Series game. How many times before had a player hit 3 homers in a single World Series game?
Once.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Washington State, you have a chance.
0.
That's wrong. Babe Ruth did it twice. In 1926 and 1928. Football for Washington State. From 1977 to 1981, 4 of the NFL's first overall draft choices were running backs. Can you name 3 out of those 4?
Rozier, Bo Jackson.
Okay, Mark, your answer?
Mike Rozier, George Rogers, and Bo Jackson.
Sorry, that's not right. Syracuse, you have a chance. 3 out of the 4 number 1 overall picks from 77 to 81 in the NFL.
Earl Campbell, Billy Sims, Earl Campbell, and
Go ahead, Mitch. Give it a go.
Earl Campbell, Billy Sims, and Herschel Walker.
2 out of 3. Earl Campbell, Billy Sims, George Rogers, Ricky Bell. You guys were a little... Whose historic home run was dubbed the shot heard Syracuse Andrew?
Bobby Thompson.
That's correct. What NFL team holds its preseason training camp in Thousand Oaks, Syracuse, Kevin?
Dallas Cowboys.
That's correct. On a baseball team, what 2 players make up the battery? Washington State, Casey.
Pitcher and catcher.
That's right. Name the only major league manager Don Drysdale ever had. Syracuse, Mitch.
Walter Alston.
That's correct. Name the boxer who was known as the Manasseh Washington State Duke.
Jack Dempsey.
That's correct. Which Midwestern city boasts a statue of baseball immortal Stan Musial? Syracuse, Andrew.
St. Louis.
That's correct. Name the New York Islander right winger who scored 50 or Washington State mark.
Mike Bossy.
That's right. In 86-87, which Los Angeles Laker was named the NBA's defensive Washington State Duke?
Michael Cooper.
That's correct. In what city, Texas City, is the Sun Bowl played? Washington State Duke.
El Paso.
That's right. In 87, what ball player's 370 average made him the Syracuse Andrew?
Tony Gwynn.
That's correct. In July of 1987, which Yankee hit a homer in each of 8 Washington State marks?
Don Mattingly.
That's correct. In 1987, which NFC team made the playoffs for the first time in their Washington State Duke?
New Orleans Saints.
That's correct. That's the whistle. That's the end of our 100-second dash to find a winner. Our lightning round of... In 1986, which college football team went undefeated for number 1 ranking?
Penn State.
Yeah, Penn State.
Yeah, Penn State. I know it hurts you to say that, but I did. You thought we were asking you guys. Baseball in the next question. What major league team won the most games during the 1950s? Washington State Duke.
The New York Yankees.
Yes, they did. 955 wins over 10 years, over 95 wins a year. Unbelievable. Your extra point question, a visual one, Washington State. Sometimes all you need is a number. Look at this picture and name this ball player.
Mickey Mantle.
I think you know it's Mickey Mantle. That's right. You lead 80-60. Football for both schools. What NFL club's nickname comes last in an alphabetical Washington State Duke?
Seattle Seahawks.
No, that's incorrect. Syracuse Buzz, if you know. The nickname comes last in an alphabetical list. No, Minnesota Vikings were last there. All right, let's go to basketball for both schools. What is the length of the overtime periods in an NBA game? Washington State Duke.
5 minutes.
That's correct. Extra point question. How many balls are provided to each NBA team for pregame warm-ups?
15.
Believe it or not, only 6. They just assume that they don't take wild shots and they bounce away somewhere. All right, baseball for both schools. What umpire wrote the book The Umpire Strikes? Syracuse, Andrew.
Ron Luciano.
That's correct. Your extra point question, Arntzman, is a visual one. Some men are born thieves. Take a look at this picture and tell me the record number of bases this player stole in 1982.
130.
That's correct, Mitch, in Syracuse. And you're within 10 points. Bowling now.